right, my darling. So when I saw this bag, I immediately thought, I'd immediately put this together with my Dior boot, the lug sole boot. And so this and this with my tan, or better yet, my red cape. Oh my gosh. I was like, that's the thing with me. Once I see an outfit, it's as good as mine. So when I saw this for $410, I was like, oh, I need her because she goes with my boots. Does she not?
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Hello, my darlings, it's Dean. Welcome back to another video. So you've seen the thumbnail, so you already know there's a bag involved. But I always feel like I have to explain myself to my people. Actually, I probably don't need to explain myself to my people. But that being said, I purchased another bag, and the reason, because it was such a good price. And here's my thing: if it's a good price, it's a color that's lacking in my wardrobe, I'm gonna get it. And so, I need to take the shoes down because I want to show you based on what the color actually looks like out of the box. We shall see. So hi, I didn't even really introduce myself. I'm just jumping into the video. I am jury duty Barbie today. I had jury duty earlier, and so that's why I look demure. And listen, for those of you who, for my naturalistas, I've decided to do like a U-part wig because I want to give my edges a break from the constant tugging of the wigs. But that being said, my hair just keeps on growing and growing and growing, and so I feel like she's tamed. But if any of you have any tricks, I'm not going to get a what do you call it, a silk press, because in South Florida makes no sense, but just to keep like this one little area from like growing over time. Let me know in the comment section what you guys are using on your hair. Anyway, the bag, and this video I'm going to do two parts. I'm going to show you the bag, and then we're going to go over my, I don't want to say wish list, my list of bags that are, when they go on sale, I'm copping it, okay? And some of them have actually gone on sale, and I haven't copped it yet because, I don't know, for whatever reason, because I keep on buying bags like this. So, TheRealReal, you guys know, for those, ooh, in the original dust bag, you might say, okay. So TheRealReal, for the most part, is where I get most of my, we're gonna have a talk about luxury versus designer, where I get my name brand, my luxury bags. I do shop at TheRealReal, but I do shop at Fashion File. But TheRealReal, as a thrifter, as you guys saw last week, you know, when I'm out in these streets, I may thrift a pair of Chanel sandals, which they're right there. I'm like contemplating, do I want to send them to TheRealReal or do I want to keep them? But when I come across items like that, I send them to TheRealReal. When it sells, I leave it there, and it's my little luxury kitty, so I'm not having to spend my own funds. This bag, however, I bought with my own funds because I've been using my Real kitty. But this bag was on, when I saw it on the site, it popped up, it was $410. And at that price, I was like, what? And then about a week later, because you guys know I'm frugal, okay? Frugal, not cheap. There's a difference. And I just feel like my money is my own. And so I don't necessarily jump on things just because I just don't jump. I just don't. And so I waited a little bit longer, which was taking a chance because it was already a really good price. And it went down 20%, or you could use like the real code, 20%. And so I got this, oh, beautiful tanned, in the original dust bag, Givenchy Antigona. I know, I'm a creature, listen, we've talked about this, I'm a creature of habit. I got this beautiful, let me look at her. Beautiful Givenchy Antigona. Let me show her to you for $328, I believe it came down to. But yes, this is she. And so you're like, $328? Ain't that a $2,500? Yes, it is. And so I told you guys, we've had this conversation. You know, the Antigona has been in production for over a decade. And so that being said, not that you cannot go in store and purchase an Antigona, as, listen, that denim one is calling my name, but for colors that are pretty, not renewable, what's the word? For colors that are very standard to the brand, you can find a black, a cream. The red one was a little bit, I had never seen the red until I got my red, but it's been in production for a long time. So there are chances that you were going to find them for a really great price. I don't know what's going on over there at TheRealReal, but they have been doing real good in supplying my Antigonas. And so let's look inside. Did she have any mess on the inside? I don't believe she did, but I need to show you why I got her. Woo, she's good on the inside. And I really should have waited to see if my husband could take it down, because I always end up dragging some shoes. I'm gonna take down my my boots so that you can see how this is all gonna come together and why I had to get this color specifically. All right, my darling. So when I saw this bag, I immediately thought, I'd immediately put this together with my Dior boot, the lug sole boot. And so this and this with my tan, ooh, better yet, my red cape. Oh my gosh. I was like, that's the thing with me. Once I see an outfit, it's almost, it's as good as mine. So when I saw this for $410, I was like, oh, I need her because she goes with my boots. Does she not? Let me see. Close enough in an outfit. So I feel like there are going to be so many different ways that I'm going to be able to pair this together. On the side, you can see it does have some markings there. One of the things that I get asked from individuals that want to get into, I'm sorry, this is like my favorite. I love this boot. I just love this boot. This one I got from TheRealReal as well. This was 17, something like that. So there's 17, I think. And I got it for $600, and it was basically the wear that you see is from my feet. This was brand new in box and everything. So when people ask me the difference between Fashionphile and TheRealReal, my experience, I prefer Fashionphile's packaging. Like, that just makes me, if you're purchasing luxury for the first time, I love Fashionphile's packaging. I love their marketing. I like what they do as far as branding. Now, the difference between brands and the difference between the two brands, and again, I'm saying that knowing that I got these and they were brand new, right? Fashionphile tends to sell more mint items. And so if you're looking for something that is of mint condition all the time, every time, then I would say Fashionphile. With TheRealReal, you may find something like this. It does have a little bit of wear on the sides. That may have a little wear to the handles. Fashionphile, not so much. Most of their merchandise, at least from what I have seen and what I have purchased, they are like the creme de la creme. Can you find those pieces on TheRealReal? Absolutely. But it is a standard at Fashionphile, whereas TheRealReal, you know, you can get something again with some markings, with, you know, the inside may have like gum on the inside. Like, you can find some, it's not lower quality, just more hard worn items at TheRealReal, whereas again, Fashionphile, you know, their bags are going to be mint every day, all day. Another thing with TheRealReal is that they do sell more shoes and accessories, and it's not just bags, jewelry, whereas Fashionphile to me is very handbag heavy. They do have accessories, they do have jewelry, but TheRealReal has a wider assortment, right? They go, retail terms, I was gonna say breadth and depth. They go deeper in the assortment, right? Or have a larger assortment, I should say. All right, so this is it for me, okay? Until next week. But that being said, I want to talk to you about some bags that are on my radar. Again, I do get questions about, like, you're in the stores all the time. And yes, because I'm in the stores all the time, I see what's hot, I see what's not, I see I see and hear mania and what everybody wants, and there are some things that I think are really, really great, but nobody's really talking about it. So that's what I want to kind of introduce you today. So let's go over there, sit down with our iPad and look through some bags. All right, my darlings, so let's get into it. So I was at home this weekend, minding my own business, and I decided to watch some shows just to get some inspiration for fall photos, fall outfits. And I know you guys are probably like, you live in South Florida, Dion. Okay, like, no. But I do travel, I do go places. I have some places on the map that I'm going this year and the beginning of next year that are cold. And so I was just looking through inspiration, and so I looked through Pinterest, but I also watched the shows. So that brought me to Tom Ford. So Tom Ford, please forgive me, I do not remember the creative director's name, although I think he stepped down. I was watching the show and I saw these black on black pieces. So if you are new to the Dion Dean family, although I wear color in the fall, there is something about black on black on black on black on black. I just think it's so sexy, and it really stems from my time in New York, and not New York, my time, oh, what are you saying, Lord? My time in Chicago, and seeing these amazing, beautiful women, all shapes, sizes, ethnicities, like just Chicago in the fall, winter months is a fashion show. And so that being said, I was watching the Tom Ford show, and these looks came, and I was just inspired. But more than that, I was looking at the bags that both the men and the women were carrying, and I saw which is probably real croc, who knows, but there was some croc embossed bags that finished off the look. I believe there was some croc embossed shoes too, but these croc embossed bags finished off these black on black looks, and I had not seen that before. And immediately, I was like, I need black croc embossed. And so where do we get our croc embossed bags? We go to Brahmin, okay? So I went to the Brahmin website, and there's a Brahmin outlet here. Let me tell you something. You know how much it took for me after watching that show to not just get in the car and go to the Brahmin outlet, because I wanted black Brahmin bags like immediately. And that's how, for me, if I see something and it causes a reaction, like that's what I need to get. Like that's, like, I need it. Just like I saw that bag, it met the price, it met my price boundary, and I was like, yeah, I want that. So when I saw the black on black, and I was like, I could finish that look with some black Brahmin croc embossed, lizard embossed, I was going to jump out of the bed. I was going to go. I actually still might. No, not today, maybe tomorrow. But I saw this Brahmin backpack, and I just saw myself going through the airport with this Brahmin backpack, and it's called the Dartmouth, and the Dartmouth is $375. And I was like, okay, so if I get the backpack, then I need the actual like hand luggage. So I went over here, and that's $375 on the website. I feel like at the outlet it may be like $300, and if they're having a good sale, like that $50, $60 rack. If you're new to this channel, I have a video where I went to the Brahmin outlet. I've been after that, but they don't allow filming in the store anymore. I could chance it, but I don't want to put anybody's job like in jeopardy. So maybe I'll just go up there and like do a reel maybe. But the outlet is amazing. It's like 50 to 60% off. So as well as the backpack, the Duxbury Weekender. And I just saw myself in the airport with this Duxbury Weekender, looking like I stepped off of the runway at Tom Ford. And yeah, these two are like high up on my list right now. And so for me, because I've had a few DMs and a few people actually leave questions about Coach, and what do I think about Coach and like the Coach bags? I think they're phenomenal. They're just not high up on my list. Like I literally, like, if something takes precedent on the list, like they're on my list, they're just further down on the bottom because I want these. And so for me, I feel like everybody would benefit from having a list of like, if money was no object, which it really is not, you should allow yourself to dream. And so once seasons change or whatever change happens in your life, like whatever bags you're thinking about, like write them down, because you just never know, right? I'm buying Chanel shoes for $20 at the thrift store. And so that being said, I could find one of these Brahmin bags at the thrift store. But again, sorry, not to go off on a tangent, Tom Ford has led me to now, they have influenced me via the fashion show to now want pieces of black, like I would almost just get I want the cosmetic bag. I want it all. And so in looking at the Duxbury, I was looking at the different colors that they have. They have a red one, they have a green one, but they also have this tan mixed thing going on with hints of gold. And so I was like, ooh, that would be good for when I'm traveling, when I'm traveling with my creams and my browns. And so yeah, so this one's $4.95. I don't know how much it's going to be at the outlet, but we're gonna go to the outlet. So next on my list, I have posted this bag probably for the last 3 years in the community. It is a bag that I've wanted for a long time, and I was actually inspired by the Prada camouflage bag. If I can find a picture, I'll put it up somewhere here. I've wanted that bag. I've wanted that bag for a very long time, over 5 years, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. And I never pulled the trigger because I don't know. I feel like it was just wasn't the right timing. Like I had the money, I didn't have the money, or when I had the money, they didn't have any available. Because you know, on TheRealReal, like they sell out. And so I just was never, the timing was never right. So when I went to the Mark and Graham website, because one of my girlfriends had a sponsorship with them, and I was at, I think it was her suitcase. She got a suitcase and a carry-on, the sponsored post. And I was like, that's so cute. Like the monogram, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh yeah, Mark and Graham, blah, blah, blah. So I was just going on the site, just looking at the site, and I saw this bag, and it has been on my list ever since. Now, I have not gotten this bag because in the midst of putting this bag on my list, Coach came out with the Field 40, and I feel like it was $6.95, but then I got it on, I think it was half off when I got it. I got that camouflage bag. And so when I got that camouflage bag, I was like, well, let me not say I can't. I don't want to do two because I feel like they have different purposes. And so the camouflage one that I have for travel is for travel, but I still think I'm going to get this one. So by the year's end, I will get this one because I just really love this bag. Every fall, winter, I'm like, I'm gonna get this bag, and I can get it monogrammed as well. To me, it felt inappropriate to get the travel camo and then this one in the same season. And I know it's in my brain because it's really two different purposes, but I really love this bag. And so that being said, there's an Elizabeth Hyde slouch handbag, and I've posted these in the community. This calf hair situation, pony hair, calf hair, I want to say it's calf hair. I just love the color. I have not seen this color anywhere in the marketplace. I feel like I've seen this color at Teddy Blake. When I got the Teddy Blake bag in Cognac, I believe they had a blue one as well. And so it's not navy, but it's like a little richer than navy, or my designers out there, my guys that do color theory. What am I trying to say? It's bluer than navy? I don't know, but I love this bag. I love this bag. And so also they have this one in the camo as well, but this is more of a brown camo, and the other one is more of a green camo, but this one is a really good price at $239. So another $100 or so, right? I don't know. I think all three of them are amazing. And if it was up to me, I would buy all three. So next, as we're talking about Teddy Blake actually has a weekender bag too, and it says 15 inches. I don't know how big that is, so I didn't know if it was like a full duffel, but I like how clean this bag is. So it could be a doctor bag or a duffel. There was no shots of somebody holding it, but I like how clean this was. And so that's why I included it here as well, because I know some of you really like Teddy Blake, and I like Teddy Blake too. And so yeah, I wish they had this in a black. Listen, let Brahmin be Brahmin. I feel like all of that needs to just be like, I really just, what time is it? Last but not least, my darling. No, it's not last. I think I have, let me see. I think I have, yeah, last but not least. Donna Karan. I don't know why I haven't heard or seen in these social media streets anything about Donna Karan. To be fair, I'm not on social media that much to know about Donna Karan, to know if anybody's been talking about Donna Karan, but I haven't seen anybody. I haven't even seen, like, typically you see people like out and about with a bag. This Donna Karan laser cut bag has haunted me since the first time we saw it. When did we see it? Like 3 or 4 months ago, beginning of the summer. Yes, because when I was looking at the Coach bags, the Cassie 19s, that's when I saw this bag, right? And you guys know how I feel about a gray bag. This bag is so bad. So again, Coach Brooklyn bag and the hobo bag. Yes, those are beautiful, but they're like further down on my list. This bag here with the laser cut and the gold hardware and the shape of it, like this hobo. Every time I go to the store, I touch it. So they have it in gray, they have it in black, they have the one that's not laser cut, that's just regular. But to me, the laser cut it makes the bag. And again, it's so good that I want like both colors. Like I want both. I want the gray and I want the black. That's my problem. I can't just who else is like that? When you like, just with the Antigona, like when I like something, if it fits my lifestyle, I want all the colors. Like I don't need another bag. Like I just get same bag, different color. Yeah, that's me. They have this Glenwood one. I don't remember seeing this one in the stores, but fitting with the embossedness of it all, like this would be another contender to keep in line with that Tom Ford black on black with textured accessories. Love this bag. You want to talk about a hobo? The minute this goes on sale, okay? Because I look every day. The minute this one goes on sale, either the black one or the gray one, I am copying it. I think it's $4.95. How much is it? $3.98, something like that. This bag. This bag. As a matter of fact, when I'm done filming, because I haven't checked today, I'm gonna look online to see if it's gone down, because this bag is so good. The gold hardware, the slouchiness of it all. We're gonna go back to Macy's so that I can show, for those of you who are new to the channel, you haven't seen this, and I'll link a video as well so that you can see the other times that we've gone to Macy's and seen this bag. But I just, the black bag. And that's the thing, I want this bag, I want this hobo and the other hobo. What am I doing with 2 hobos? Some would say one is laser cut, one is not. You know, that's why you're my people and I'm your person, because that's what I would say to my husband. He'd be like, do you really need, I mean, do we really need anything? You know, the questions of life. Why do you ask these things? And then last but not least, you guys tell me this, because they have a few of the Python, a few of the bucket bags are on sale. A few of the top handle bucket bags on sale. I want the Python one. Okay, there were 2 that were on my list, the Python one, and then they have this Python one and the gold. So there's one that's more silver tone and one that's more gold. I believe the silver tone, the gold one is on sale, and the other, I think there's a white one on sale as well. They have like 7 of them, and a few of them are on sale. And I'm tempted. I don't need to. And I love that it has that handle. It's the Jimmy Choo Bon handle. I believe that's the name of the bag. But I just love this bag. I don't want to just get a bag unnecessarily. They have the black one as well. But there are a few of them that are on sale. So I'm trying to figure out which one I like the most. I think it's the silver one. But I think that green was like a Tiffany green. That one's on sale too. So we got some thinking to do. All right, so there you have it. So when you see me, listen, when you see me looking at these bags, just pray for me. If you guys are bag lovers as well, go ahead and give me a like, so I know that you are my people and I am your person. I am your person too, because I feel like bags the bag can change the whole look. Like when I saw that Tom Ford show, I was like, why don't I have a black croc embossed bag already? Like I felt like, where you been, Dion? Like, where have you been? So now, like that's what I have my eye on now. So we have to go to Brahmin, because I do remember them having some black ones. I remember them having some weekender bags, and so I don't think they were full price. I want to say they were like 30 off, and if that's the case, I see myself in the airport with black luggage, my black coat, black turtleneck, black jeans, black shoes. I know y'all do the same, okay? So don't leave me out here on the ledge. I know that you guys plan your airport outfits and what you're gonna look like walking out the airport. You guys are the best. I enjoy you and I appreciate you. Let me know in the comment section if you got the same issues that I have, because I feel like we go together real bad, so I don't feel judged. That's why I can come on here and make these videos. All right, darlings, have a wonderful day, and I will see you very, very soon. Mwah. Bye.
Go, 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 go.